Words. Here I'm going to go through and give some extensive, basically, this channel is to do words that really I'm just trying to expand your vocabulary. Meanwhile, I will be, tuning up my own and expanding it as we go along. So, I've investigated some word lists. I've saved them as favorites. And now I'm just going to read through them. There's going to be different ways I do different videos. So, this one is just going to be straight read through of the word and the definition. I'll read the word twice, before and after the definition. Analysis. Abstract separation of a whole into its constituent parts. Analysis. Approach. Move towards. Approach. Area. The extent of a two-dimensional surface within a boundary. Area. Assessment. The act of judging a person or situation or event. Assume. I forgot to say assessment again. So, assessment, the act of judging a person or situation or event. Assessment. Assume. Take to be the case or to be true. Assume. Authority. The power or right to give others the power or right to give orders or make decisions. Authority. Available. Obtainable or accessible and ready for use or service. Available. Benefit. Something that aids or promotes well-being. Benefit. Concept. An abstract or general idea inferred from specific instances. Concept. Consistent. The same throughout in structure or composition. Consistent. Constitutional. Existing as an essential characteristic. Constitutional. Context. The set of facts or circumstances that surround a situation. Context. Contract. A binding agreement that is enforceable by law. Contract. Create. Bring into existence. Create. Data or data. A collection of facts from which conclusions may be drawn. Definition. A concise explanation of the meaning of a word or phrase. Definition. Derived. Formed or developed from something else not original. Derived. Distribution. The act of spreading or apportioning. Distribution. Economic. Of or relating to the production and management of wealth. Economic. Environment. The totality of surrounding conditions. Environment. Established. Brought about or set up or accepted. Established. Estimate. Judge tentatively. Estimate. Evidence. Knowledge of on which to base belief. Evidence. Export. Sell or transfer abroad. Export. Factor. Anything that contributes causally to a result. Factor. Financial. Involving fiscal matters. Financial. Formula. A group of symbols that make a mathematical statement. Formula. Function. What something is used for. Function. Identified. Having an identity. Identified. Having the identity known or established. Identified. Income. The financial gain accruing over a given period of time. Income. Indicate. Designate a place, direction, person, or thing. Indicate. Individual. Being or characteristic of a single thing or person. Individual. Interpretation. The act of expressing something in an artistic performance. Interpretation. The act of expressing something in an artistic performance. Interpretation. Involved. Connected by participation or association or use. Involved. Issue. Some situation or event that is thought about. Issue. Labor. Productive work, especially physical work done for wages. Labor. Legal. Oh boy, I'm tired. Established by or founded upon law or official rules. Legal. Legislation. The act of making or enacting laws. Legislation. Major. Greater in scope or effect. Major. Method. A way of doing something, especially a systematic way. Method. Occur. To come to pass. Occur. Percent. A proportion in relation to a whole. Percent. Period. An amount of time. Period. Policy. A plan of action adopted by an individual or social group. Policy. Principle. A basic generalization that is accepted as true. Principle. Procedure. A particular course of action intended to achieve a result. Procedure. Process. A particular course of action intended to achieve a result. Process. Required. Necessary by rule. Required. Research. A seeking for knowledge. Research. Response. The speech act of continuing a conversational exchange. Response. Role. The actions and activities assigned to a person or group. Role. Section. One of several parts or pieces that fit with others. Section. Sector. A particular aspect of life or activity. Sector. Significant. Rich in implication. Significant. Similar. Having the same or nearly the same characteristics. Source. The place where something belongs. Source. The place where something begins. Source. Specific. Stated explicitly or in detail. Specific. Structure. A complex entity made of many parts. Structure. Theory. A belief that can guide behavior. Theory. Variable. Something that is likely to change. Variable. Alright, y'all, that's about enough. I got a dry throat. I'm tired. But this has been brought to you by myself, the Infowordz YouTube channel. Please comment, like, subscribe. And if you got anything you want to contribute to the channel, just go ahead and let me know. I was grabbing these words off of vocabulary.com. So credit to them for giving me the list and the definitions. And I got plenty more lists to go. So I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't even learn any new words. I knew all those words. But if you're from another country and you're learning English, or you're maybe a younger person, then this hopefully could have helped you. Now, I will say also that a lot of these words have more than one definition. So, process, for instance. I forget what the definition that I just read was, but process can be taken and spoken in a few different contexts, and so on. So that being said, the definitions that I just read were pretty good, but many of those words may also have other definitions. Anyways, have a good one.